Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. So we're going to do a quick little chit chat. I wanted to talk to you guys about that one of my subscribers, hang on, let me find it really quick so that I could show you what it looks like. She set up a Facebook page for us, for my subscribers on YouTube, my clients, people who have, and it's a closed group. So I don't know like how that works. Oh yay! I think my stuff just finally posted just now. Wow. Anyways, I don't know. Hang on. Please. Oh, cool. I'm at work right now. I'm going to start. Okay, sweet. Cool. That's awesome. Her name is Shannon, and she's going to be keeping an eye on the page and making sure that everybody behaves and isn't going to be mean to me. Whatever. I know. But you know how people are. I feel like I'm looking over there. I hope it doesn't look like I'm looking over there. Ooh. Sorry. I'm a weirdo. Anyways, I'm trying to find the page. I'm going to have to turn off this music because it's like a big square on my screen and I can't see it. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so it's called the Blue Witch Coven, and I posted a bunch of stuff and I think I might have messed it up. But Annie, what is this? No, that's not on my page. Here we go. Okay, so this is what it looks. Oh shoot! I don't know if you could see it. Is it too bright? Maybe if I turn the brightness down. Let me see. There we go. Maybe that's better. Can you see it now? There we go. Oh yeah, the Blue Witch Coven. Anyways, it's a closed group, and I tried to find it on a different page, on a different account, because I have like 2 Facebook accounts. One's just like for family stuff, and then the other one I tried to do for Blue Witch, and I just have one on each phone. But anyways, I just never have time to do Facebook stuff. But let me make sure. I posted a bunch of shit on here, pictures, and like I did this one. Isn't that awesome? One of your guys' spells. And a picture, somebody sent me this really cool picture of Belial. So I posted that on there. So anyways, what I want to do is I'm going to post some pictures of sigils that I want to use in my logo. Some of you, a couple of you have sent me ideas or, you know, rough drafts or whatever of what you guys are thinking, and they're really cool, and I was like, oh, so close. This one was sent to me, and it had like a crown thing in the middle, and then it had Hecate's wheel here and Belial's sigil here. And I want, for Hecate, I want her primary sigil in it, which is like, it's this. I don't know if you can see it. That's Hecate's primary sigil. And I want Belial's sigil, and then I want the Luciferian one. But anyways, I'm gonna I posted a picture of the triangle with all of them in it, I think. I mean, look, it's right in front of me. So check and see. And it says Blue Witch's next tattoo. It's this thing right here. Something like that. But I also was thinking There's a sigil of Hecate's crown, it's called, and I love that too. So I don't know. There's so many things I want in it, and I just can't decide. You guys, please excuse I have been working on the yard all day. We're chopping down trees in the yard because my apple trees didn't make it through the winter. Sometimes that happens here in Colorado. Sometimes it gets so cold in the wintertime that your trees die, and then you have to pull them up and replant them. And these have been like not doing well for the last few years, but they always came back, but this time they just didn't. I mean, there's a couple of things on them still, but you know. Anyway, so we've been working on chopping them down today all day. I've been working my ass off. So I went in at like 9 and took a nap, did my meditation, and now I'm out here and it's really late because I was late getting everything else done. It's 2 o'clock in the morning right now. I have a few different kinds of spells that I'm going to be doing tonight. So tonight is Friday night, you guys. Friday night is not curse night. I have a client on my email that's been emailing me, and she's so excited about her curse being done tomorrow night that she's been like trying to get me to do it early. And sometimes you guys do that, but I'm not going to do a curse on Friday. I know technically it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and so technically it's Saturday, but it's the witching hour of Friday night. So this is when I do all of my spells. It's always, you know, the following. But anyways, I know it's confusing and some people don't understand, and it doesn't matter anyways. I could do it, but I like to do things when Hecate tells me to do it. And tonight I'm going to be doing an immigration spell. I'm going to be doing a curse removal spell, and I'm going to be doing, I think there's one more to do, but tomorrow night I have lots of curse stuff to do. And I did go out to the fire ant hill today and feed the ants and make sure, and I made sure that the other curses that I put in there are being eaten. And the ants are doing a weird thing. They're eating the inside out of the rolls that I put in there. And so today they were sticking up out of the ant hill like this far, and so I saturated them with the sugar water, you know, and then I covered them so the ants will have to eat them. But they're doing really well, and I'm going to be putting a few more things in there. Some of the other ones that I did that weren't so drastic, I put those ones in an anthill, but not the fire anthill. Those ones are in the I don't know what you call them, just sugar ants. I don't know, the little guys. They're in, those are out there also, but they're in a different anthill. Like I have, like our sidewalk over here was full of ants. I was like, dang it, look at all these ants all over the sidewalk. And my boyfriend goes, well, that's what happens when you feed them. And I was like, whoopsie. And when we cut the tree, one of the trees down today, there was a nest in one of them and it fell. And it had an egg in it, and the egg cracked on the ground. And I said, you killed a baby bird. You killed a baby, you're a baby killer. That's what I told my boyfriend. He's like, did I? You did. And he's like, no. And I said, yep. And I picked it up with my glove and I showed him but I think it was already, it was a dead one because it had like the yolky stuff was all dried already. So it's like, I think it was already dead. Don't worry. He goes, are you going to use that in a spell? And I said, probably. So anyways, witches are weird. We do weird things. You know, we keep weird things that we come across. But anyways, oh, and some of you that I've been talking to on the phone, I don't really have time to talk on the phone during the day, and it drives me crazy. And so sometimes I can't talk until like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. That's when I have time for my witchy stuff. I do come out to my shop during the day and clean and, you know, try to do stuff like that. I have a whole bunch of spells that I have to go and bury this weekend, and oh my goodness, I have so much work to do in the shop. It needs to be dusted and gone through. The altars need to be cleaned off, and I just cleaned Hecate's altar last weekend, but it's gonna have to be cleaned again. But I think, let me see, Belial's is okay, but yeah, I work so much out here that I get behind on everything like that, and so I have to dust everything this weekend, and I have to clean off the working altars, get everything off of them and clean them, put new foils down in the squares, and get everything set back up and ready. And so but anyways, you know, this is where they come up with that saying, no rest for the wicked. Right here. Alright, you guys, well, I'm going to get off here. There's something else I was going to talk to you about, and I can't remember what it is now. I'm really excited about my logo. I know you guys are going to do a great job, and I'm super stoked. If you guys want to make, here's a hint, an idea. If you guys want to make, what do you call them, an avatar, like a Blue Witch avatar, that would be really cute. I would like that. You don't have to, but it would be fun. What else? So many cute ideas. You guys are just adorable. I love you all. And, oh my gosh, oh, and guess what? I got excited because I almost have 2,222 subscribers. That's awesome. I'm one of those number watchers. It's like every time I look at the time, it's always, oh, you know, like today it was 0660 or 0606 o'clock or something, or 4004 or 1111. I mean, I get these weird numbers, or because my clock reads 4 numbers instead of just the 3, and so it's, I always have like, it's like, guess what, 4 o'clock. Let me see, I want to show you. I want to show you. See? Wait. 2221, almost 2222. That's awesome. I don't usually keep an eye on how many subscribers I have, but I noticed that I had 222 today when I logged on here. That's awesome. Oh, and then I noticed that I don't know. Anyways, I'm a number watcher. I always watch the numbers. I don't know if you guys do it too. I'm just silly like that. But I'm trying to remember what I was supposed to talk to you guys about, and now I can't remember. There was something else, and it was kind of important. I just don't remember. Anyways, so because right now the Facebook group is closed, I don't know how you guys find it, because I tried to find it and I couldn't find it. I had to my boyfriend found it somehow. I don't know. So if you know how to find it, I mean, if there's like some special way, he sent me the link, the thing for it, and then I logged on and then I found it like that. But yeah, he's the one who told me it was there. I didn't even know. But yes, so this is it, and I'll be posting pictures of sigils and things like that I'd like in the logo. And I'm very serious about the logo, and I will be using it. And so if you want your art, your mad skills showing up on there. Aww. Look, I posted this picture of me, because I always have that silly little, little star right here. I don't have it there tonight, but I usually have that little star right there. It's just for you guys. I don't usually have that on, but I always put it on for you guys because it's fun. Anyways, so that's it, I guess, since I can't remember. And then as soon as I get off, I'll remember. And Cerberus is doing really good. He's growing so fast. Oh, and I'm going to be taking him in the next week, or the week of the 25th, whenever that is. I have to take him to get his ears cut. Because all of my blues have their ears cut. I don't like floppy ears on my dogs. Some dogs are supposed to have floppy ears, but not mine. I'm not into it. So that will be cute. So you'll see him with a cone and big old things in his ears for a while, and then we'll take them off. But anyways, so what was I going to tell you guys? I don't know. I guess I'll just get on with it. Start our immigration spell. And then I'm going to do the curse removal. And I think I'm going to do the curse removal last, because, or maybe I'll do that tomorrow when I do all the curses. And I'll start with it. And because sometimes is what happens when I remove curses, those things that are attached to that curse come in, they come here, they come to me, and then I have to banish them. And so, maybe I'll do that first, and then when I do my curses, I'll just put them to work instead of banishing them. Unless they refuse, and then I have to banish them. But either way, what was I going to tell you guys? Dang it, I hate that. Should have wrote it down. Anyways, I wanted to say thank you to all of you. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing to my channel. I love you all so much. I'm having so much fun on YouTube. And hang on one second. And I love all the interaction and everything. And the reason that she made the Facebook page is so that if you need someone to talk to while you're waiting for your spell to work, if you like need advice, because you guys always not always, not all of you, but hang on, I'm trying to find this. I wanted to see what she wrote. Anyways, her name is Shannon. She's a very nice girl, woman, and she just wanted to create the page so that when I do castings for you guys, and then you're waiting and certain things are happening and you don't know what they mean, or you don't know what to do next, and things like that, that you can go to this page and you can, you know, ask. Everybody in the page will have had spells done by me. And if they haven't, then they probably won't be accepted. It's only for my clients. You guys can all talk to each other as long as you're nice to each other. There's no reason to be hating. I don't want to hear any bullshit like, you know, you're stupid, what are you thinking, you know, this and that. I don't want to hear any of that kind of crap. Everybody, some people are brand new to this world and to this, you know, this kind of thing, that have never experienced it. They don't know how to receive the energy. They don't know what to do with it when they get it. You know, it's all, not everybody's an old pro, and I'm certainly not an old pro at all, but I'm just an energy. I love it. So but you know, so be nice, be respectful, accept that everyone is different and no one's the same, and everybody's going to get things differently. And if you're pissed off at somebody or something, just let me know, because sometimes you guys will email me with a million questions and I don't have time. I mean, okay, let's do an example. Okay, like say I probably get, you know, 4 new clients a day, 4 new consultations a day. Okay, so, you know, do that times 5. That's 20 people a week. Okay, and I don't do spells for all of them, but some of them I do. And so you got to figure, probably we'll say half of that. Say just 10. Say 10 people are new, and I did 10 spells that week, and now those 10 people, and you just add that up through the month, you know, and that's a lot of emails. And so there's no way that I could answer everyone, and it's not that I don't care. It's just that occasionally, you know, some of you will slip through the cracks. I'll read through it, and then I'll be like, oh, I'll answer her later when I have more time. And then because it's marked already read, I don't go, I think I already did it. You know what I mean? And so it's not anything personal. It's just that I don't have, and there's not enough time in the day for me to be going back and forth and answering everybody's questions. And, you know, oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. So remember when we did the spell for the girl to pass her test the other day? She passed her test. We did an immigration, that worked. I've probably done like 4 immigration spells, and I've gotten word back on 2 of them, and 2 of them have worked. I don't know about the other ones. I never heard back from them, but so the one we're going to do tonight, I know it's going to work. Everything's going to be fine and successful, and this happens to me a lot, you guys. I will swear that I have already done these spells, and I haven't done them yet. And I will be like, oh no, I already did that. I know I already did that. I remember doing it. And then I have to go back and check my records, like my PayPal records or whatever, to see if it's on there, and it won't be there. And I'll just be like, wow. So, It's because Hecate shows me, and I do them like when I sleep. I do them in my sleep in the other realm, and then I think I already did it, even though I didn't do it yet, like physically in this realm. Just because I do it there, I still have to do it here too. But it's easier to connect the energies when it's that way. And it's not that way with all of them, but it is that way with a lot of them, with some of them. And if I don't do it there first, like sometimes I do it there first, but usually I'll do it here first, and then I meditate on it when I'm like standing over the altar, and I'll be like putting energy into it, and I'll be doing the incantation and stuff, saying what I want to say and stuff, standing over it over here, like the next day, even the day after, even just whenever, every time I'm standing there, I will close my eyes and picture it, and I will go there. I will go in the other realm, and then I'll do it. It's a form of alchemy, and you create it in the ethers and stuff, and then you bring it down and you put it in that spell. You just go up and you create it. You close your eyes, you go up, you're up there, and then you create the circumstances. You see it in your head, and you create it up there, and then you come down, and then you bring it back down with you, and then you shove it in that spell. And that's just how you do it. And sometimes somebody was asking me today, well, he hasn't called. Why hasn't he called? I don't know why he hasn't called. I have no idea. I'm not a fortune. I don't like read his mind and go see what's going on. He might have some shit that he has to go through first. Some lessons to learn, just like that card reading I did. She has contact with him, the lady I did a card reading for, but not everybody has that. But he might have some things he has to go through first before your spirit guides will allow him to come back to you. He might have to learn some lessons the hard way before he'll even be allowed to contact you. I don't know. It depends on, what the universe is seeing in him. Is he being a bad person? Is he doing bad things that they don't want you to be involved in? I don't know. And sometimes it's only been a week, and it's going to take time. Sometimes they have to move things around. Sometimes they have to make them lose their jobs and move into another town, or, I don't know. There's all kinds of different things, and I'm getting a lot of energy right now. But there's all kinds of different reasons and things that circumstances that have to be shifted around in their life to get them back to the place where they need to be to come back to you. It can't always happen like in a day. There's so many examples I could give you. It's ridiculous. But you guys just think of that. No, well, he's going through this phase right now where all he wants to do is hang out with his friends and go party all the time. Well, he's probably, for one, doing that because he's self-medicating and fighting the energy. Okay, sometimes they do that. When he gets done doing that, when he's tired and he can't do it anymore and he's tired of fighting the energy, he'll call you. It's never the same thing. It's always something different, but there's always a reason. And just be patient and just know that it's happening. Stay positive and keep yourself busy. Plant a garden, or I don't know. Go shopping. That's what I do. Go shopping. No, just kidding. But, just try to think of things. Take some classes, or, You know, I don't know. Do something to keep yourself busy. Do spring cleaning, or come and clean my shop, or just kidding. But you know what I mean. Just try to stay busy. Don't focus on it. Just let it go. Know, you know, stay positive. Know that everything's happening the way it's supposed to, and he'll be back when it's time. You don't want him back before it's time, because then you're going to have to probably do it all over again. You know, so just let it roll, and everything will, you know, they have to go through stuff. I don't know. Everyone's different. Alright, you guys, I'm out of here. That's a 30-minute video. Holy shit. Alright, peace out. I'll talk to you guys in a few.